Well. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, I've been busy. As you know, in the guide series, we record everything pretty much. We do the order of buildings, which we're actually going to be doing today. As you know, last week, we upgraded the castle, and it was going to be done before the next upgrade buildings, which is going to be, this coming up week. We have 10 hours remaining on our castle to 27. So we are gonna, in today's episode, we're gonna upgrade that building. We're gonna do the order of building except for the barracks, because I'm currently upgrading our one barracks up 26, which will be the next tier of recruiting, as well as for the mission week, because I knew that the castle would be done before that time, and I'm correct, it's gonna be done in about 10 hours, but I figured, well, let's do a video. We'll get the castle done. We'll get the power up and all that, and we'll do the order of buildings, and also get another building being upgraded as well, which is gonna be our college, because that is the requirement for the next castle size as well. And also in the college, you also have Marna Recruit or Mar in a March, which I also really do want. There's another building I want to also do, and that is the drill sergeant, but unfortunately I can't do that because I'm currently upgrading the barracks, so I can't do both. I can only do one. The nice thing is, at the time of this video, we have 3 hours and 11 minutes between that mission, or 3 days and 11 hours between that barracks being done and the next build I want to do is about the same amount. So they'll probably be on the same time period of when they're going to go, which will hopefully be maybe on Sunday. So, first off the bat, let's get our daily reward for logging in today. So, as I said, we're currently upgrading the castle to 27, like I just mentioned, and we're upgrading the barracks to 26. Everything else is at 26 already, like I said. So right off the bat, let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit one tap of this. So that gave us 20648 of power. And sometimes it gives you a way to share it in your alliance, but for some odd reason it did not. Today. I also should have went out to the map before we did this, because we might have changed shapes again. I don't know if we did. We might have. We were a 26 before, so we were like this. So we might have changed shape a little bit here. A little bit. Maybe the color of the castle changed. Because we were a 26, now we're a 27. So, a little bit of change there. So that gave us a lot of power, actually. That gave us a lot of power. So now we're going to do the order of buildings. The order of, upgrading the castle, every material that we need to do. So we're going to start, we'll start with the med tents. I have the switch here all good to go, so we're going to just go through this very quickly. Again, all these buildings will require a 27 castle, which we're currently at now. So, this, the med tent, get out of here. The med tent, okay, that is going to require 3,455,760 of food, 1,780,240 of wood, 140,720 of iron. That's a 1 day upgrade now. So we're getting into 1 days for these buildings. 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 22 seconds. So we're going to go to training grounds. 1,570,800 of food. 3,665,200 of wood. 209,044 of iron or stone. They're opposite. The other one was iron. This is stone. 1 day, 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 22 seconds. Now I know it's raining in the game, but that's okay. The iron will be 1 million, and it looks like it's both stone and iron are the same. So food and wood is 1,047,200. because that's both food and wood. And then a little bit of stone, which is 140,720. That's 18 hours, 22 minutes, and 42 seconds. Then we got the stone, which again is going to be just 1,309,000 of wood and food. Again, it's just the same amount of food as you would need when you do the other buildings. You know, it's the same amount. With these buildings, it's going to be the same amount. So yeah, 1,309,000. 18 hours, 22 minutes, 42 seconds. A lot of these are going to be the same time, too. Now, this one will need food, which is 2,680,000 of food. 18 hours, 22 minutes, 42 seconds. Again, same amount of materials needed for the other one. It's just going to be wood instead. To go to the farm, it's 2,618,000 of wood. Like I said, it's the opposite. And that is going to be 18 hours, 22 minutes, and 42 seconds as well. Then we go over to our Lonely Watchtower. I always call it lonely. I don't know why. It's all by itself over here in the corner. Now that is going to require 5,955,080 of wood and food, 160 of stone, and then iron is 230,580. That's a 3-day upgrade. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 48 seconds. Again, that is the upgrade. Then, I guess we could do the the castle wall. This is one of the requirements asking for the next castle. Obviously, you need to upgrade the castle wall and another building to upgrade the castle. This building is the requirement, like I said. 43,596,040 of wood. That's a lot of wood. That is a lot of wood. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that much wood, but we're gonna try our hardest to get all that, all that wood somehow. 6,539 of iron. 46,000. A lot of iron there needed as well, stone. And then iron is 3,269,073. 6 days, 3 hours, 1 minute, and 37 seconds. That's the requirement. Then we'll come over here to our hospital. Again, that's 12 million food, 552,200. That's a lot of food. Wood, 5,929,200, and iron, stone, 1,317,600, and then iron, 70. You can also look at the screen. 79,560 of iron. Wait a minute. Stone is 1,317,600. Iron is 79,560,000. That's another 3-day upgrade. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 45. 3 days, 1 hour, right? 30 seconds, 30 minutes and 48 seconds. Obviously, we cannot do the barracks because, like I said, currently I am upgrading the barracks right now. So, the next video that we do, maybe on upgrade buildings, whatever mission that may be, we can talk about that building and what the requirements are for that building. Blacksmith. 3,269,500 wood, 1,370,900 of iron, or stone, 1,379,000 of stone, 326,970 of iron, 2 days, 13 hours, 58 seconds. That is the upgrade for that building there. And we'll go over here to our assembly. 4,844,000 of wood, 1,356,320 of stone, 40,000, right, 400 of iron. 2 days, 10 hours, 48 seconds, 40 minutes. That is the upgrade. Alright, this is the upgrade I'm trying to do right now. And that is the college. You can see it's 6 million wood, 781,750 of wood. So 6,781,750 of wood. That's a lot of wood. We have it though. Then stone is going to be 2,173,160 of stone. Alright, that's a lot of stone as well. And then iron is 67,175. That's a lot of stone. A lot of iron, a lot of stone is going to be not needed now for all these upgrades that we'll be doing. It is a lot. So just be aware that, it might take longer to upgrade these buildings. And as you can see, 3 days, 19 hours, 53 minutes, and 30 seconds, that's a long time. Now, once I get this building upgrade, there is a building in here under military that now we can get. And that is this. See, it says 26 to 27. We are 27 castle now. So we would need to get this done. We need to get the college up to 27, which we'll be doing. And then we already got the leadership too, which is all good. Then we need 115,382 of food and wood, which you probably can easily get. 27,692 of stone, and 13,840 of iron. Now look, that's only a 44-minute upgrade. So for the upgrade buildings, we can get this building done and then quickly get that building going as well, because we can easily speed that up. And then it'll give us 700 in a march. Now I think there's a few levels of this, so hopefully we can get like 2 or 3 levels of this. That'd be helpful. If not, the other building I would also like to do would be the drill sergeant, which we'll talk about that right now. Drill sergeant. So again, it's 18,655,320 of wood. That's a lot of wood. I don't have that wood yet. And then the stone is 1,097,960,000, or 1,097,960 of stone, and then 329,388 of iron. That's a 4-day upgrade though. 2 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours, 4 days, 2 hours, 1 minute, and 4 seconds. So again, takes a little longer for these upgrades to happen, but that is the other building I do want to upgrade at some point, maybe during the week. Once I get this upgraded, and then we have the depot, which again is going to be 456,060 of wood and food. So 4,567,680 of food and wood. They're always going to be the same. And then 351,360 of stone. 176,600. 175,680 of iron. That's another 3-day upgrade. 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 48 seconds. So that would be the requirement. Now, are these both the same? Like, oh, that's 3 days. Okay. That's okay. Because I like to try to get them like upgraded at the same time, so that I don't have to log. I just log in once or twice. So. And then obviously, the next castle size, which I didn't have marked yet because we haven't hit it yet. Yes, I do kind of have it. Okay, so, I do have it. Okay, that's fine. How many days did I don't have, do I have the days in there? 13. Yeah, because the base, so, the base time for us will change depending on what you have upgraded in your college. If you're just the base time, then it might show up differently, but right now for this account in particular, so originally it said the base time was 14 hours and 11 or 14 days and 11 hours. Well, if you look at here, it's saying 13 days, no hours, and 34 minutes, right? And then 55 seconds. So a little bit. Yeah, and that's why I'm doing the tracker as we go through this, because, I mean, the resources are going to be the same, but the time is based on your castle. So, like I said, the last upgrade took 12 days. This will take 1 extra day, but pretty much not really that much longer. So, again, this is going to be, this is going to probably take a bit of time to get this castle upgraded. I think it'll probably be about 2 months before we can upgrade it, depending on if we can get up, the 92,779,400 of food and wood. 18,055,088 of stone, and then another 7,850,680 of iron. Now again, 13 days. So my goal for right now, okay, so currently, like I said, we're upgrading the other barracks, and once I get the barracks done, I will do a how much is that going to cost, all that kind of stuff. Right now, I just don't have the time. I don't want to, I mean, granted, I can't speed it up, and I don't want to speed it up because I want it to have it for upgrade buildings, which if you go into your Star Ruins, look at how much time. Got 1 day and 23 hours. So 1 day and 23 hours, I give it a little booster because I want to make sure I can get the mission done with that recruit. Now, talking about recruit, Assie, let's go ahead and upgrade this building right now so we can get this building going. Because again, it is a 3-day upgrade, and I do not want to be able to be short-handed, and they're about 9 hours apart. So that's good, not too bad, but 9 hours apart. So the other thing I want to talk to you very quickly about is recruit, okay? Because as you know, every time I recruit, I get more units, and at this point, we're right over that cap. I have 2 marches right now gathering resources, but yeah. So my main goal now, with at least recruit. Alright, so there's 2 options. One of them is speeding up the level, the next tier, which is the tier 9s, and they get 70 points per recruit, or per unit. That's 70,000 points per recruit. There's 2 options. We can do that 4 times, like, do the first one. Well, obviously, we have to speed up, but so here's the 2 options. We can recruit all 1,000 of the higher tier, which again, we will have to use speed up, so I'm sure of that. And then do for the lower tier, which is the tier 8s that we did have as the higher tier. Now they're the lower tier because we upgraded the castle. And then 1 more of 440. That would give us roughly 9,080 new units. 1,000 being the higher, or 4,000 being the higher with 1,000 tier of each, or and then the lower tier being 5,080 total, with 1,227 of being the lower tier. Alright. Or the other option, and this is probably the option I'm going to go with, because it's only by maybe 2,000 difference, and it's easier to do without even speeding up. The other option is we do 2 at the higher tier, okay? So that would be, 2,000 at the higher tier, with 1,000 being in those 2. And then doing the 4 lower tier twice, which would be the first time, what I mean by twice is recruit 1,000, another 1,000 after that, and there are 22 hours now. I did look, as you know, as I upgrade all the barracks up to 22 as well. So now they take 22 hours, which is a whole day, which is fine. That means that, as long as I have 1 group ready to go, 1 more to recruit, and the mission's pretty much done in 1 day. If I speed up, I can. And then do another 270 points for the finish of the mission. So again, if you think about it, we're just doing a little bit more, about 200 more of those, but we'll be getting about 11,080 new units. So it's about 2,000 more units, but that's okay, because before, if you recall, I think I was doing like 16 or 15, 13,000 units, so that's still going down by like 3,000 units. So it's still better than what we were doing. And like I said, with these tiers of that we're going to get now, with this, if I do the, first 2 at 1,000, and then the lower tier at, 980,000, which is a total of 11,080. We'll have 1,000 of the 2 higher tier, okay, and then we'll have 980 of the lower tier, which is the tier 8s, like I said. And in those tier 8s, we'll have 220,000 new units across all 4. So we'll have 227 of the lower tier. That's fine. I mean, in my mind, I would say that's probably what I'm gonna do, just because it'll be easier to recruit those, and I don't have to speed anything up. I mean, as long as I get this other barracks done in time. If not, like I said, I mean, it will be done. It's just I don't know if I need to speed up to get it done for recruit, or if the recruit's not gonna be the first mission. It could be attack, it could be gather, and at that point it would be fine because I would be able to easily recruit two, and speed up, because I think I have. If I go into speed ups here, I don't know how long it's going to take to speed up. Yeah, so we have at least a whole day worth of speed ups here. We have this 8-hour speed up. So we have some speed ups for recruit, which is not bad. And like I said, at the end of the month, at the end of the week, I'll also get more speed ups to do that as well. So pretty much we'll be good for 1180 across the board, pretty much for the until we get all of them up to 26, if I can ever do that. I mean, 1100 is not that bad. 900 would be better, but like I said, 8000 is not bad at the higher tier. Eventually, we will have more on recruit. We'll be recruiting more because I'll have to upgrade the barracks, or not the barracks, the train ground. Right now, we're looking very good though. I'm going to continue gathering all the resources that I need to gather for upgrading buildings and all that. My next building, like I said, I do this building here is the next one I want to do. Because if you look in here, right now our army size is like 100k, right? The next one goes up to almost 700 more units in a march, which is great. So then we can really be under that cap. I actually looked at it, and we'll be way under our cap, like, for sending out. Not under our cap, but in a march. So instead of it being like 2400, it would be like almost 30,000, 130,000. And then if we get the other thing done in the college, that's another 700. So that's what I'm saying with that. It will be very good for recruit if I have to send them all out, because that's 30,000 right there. That takes both of these, pretty much splits them in half, and then I don't have to worry about fourth or buying anything. So yeah, but I mean, I do have to get a lot more wood. I'll probably reinforce. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can easily reinforce most of these materials between now and then, or to gather it myself. I mean, we need 18 million. The 18 million is probably gonna be the trouble. But I have 3 days, and this is a 4-day upgrade. So, like I said, if I can get this done over the week, obviously get these two done, and then go ahead and start upgrading this guy, and just start upgrading buildings in here and tracking it, like I said, with the tracker I have built. Anytime I have a power up, I put in the power. If I miss it for some reason, I use a video when I do them anyway, just so I can, because it comes up so quickly, you know what I mean? The power. That's what I'm saying. When upgrade buildings happen, or the first day mission on Saturday, it could be upgrade. If it is, then I'll speed these guys and get them upgrade, and then probably do the train grounds then, and then upgrade, more buildings, and we'll do a video on upgrade buildings this time, probably. Because I do want to give you some information on that, and not just do it myself without showing you. And like I said, if it's recruit, like I said, now these take about a day. So like I said, when this says 22 hours, we'll go ahead and recruit our 4 higher tier, the tier 8s now. And that will give us, how many points does that give us? So the first group will give us 106,000 points. So this will give us that much. Second group will give us another 1,680. And then obviously if we do the 2 lower, the 2 higher, which is the tier 9s now, like I said, no other account has the tier 9s. Not anyone has that next recruit because they haven't gotten the castle upgraded. So this will be a first for pretty much all my accounts except for the main channel. My main account does have 26s, but that's about it. No one else has them in any of my realms except this account will. So it's kind of like a special thing that I'm doing for you guys. So yeah, we'll have those tiers to go. And like I said, I'm just gonna, like I said, over the next, like I said, few days, we're gonna upgrade as much as we can. And then I said, if I can get enough resources to do the castle for the end of the month, which granted I would have to get it done by Wednesday, so that gives me almost 2 weeks to get it done. So that is probably not going to happen. But I'm going to try to upgrade as much as I can, and we're going to be some special videos later on in the month, at the end of the month in particular, and we're going to show off, like, I'll maybe show you my spreadsheet that I have, that I tracked everything on. Maybe we do some spreadsheets as well. Like I said, the recruiting one I pretty much just, so the ones I have done in the past are been the recruiting one, which I've shown you how to do. Gather resources, which I've shown you how to do that. Attack monsters, I've shown you that one as well. The only one I couldn't really do is the power event, because that's based on the power you get from the building. So in this guide series, I've been getting the power. So like I said, later on down the road, if I wanted to set up another series, per se, which I don't know if I will, I can say, okay, this is how much power we're going to get, and get it done. And get the power and all that kind of stuff. Because from that spreadsheet I made, I have all the powers pretty much for every single building. There's 2 buildings I messed up, like I wasn't videoing and it, went away. But I have 2 other smaller accounts that are coming up to that stage where I would have gotten that power. And I'm double checking the first stage, the first power that I ever gotten, and then the power I'm missing, and then I'm going to go to the second one after. So if it is missing, I will have it. Hopefully by the time I do that video. Right now they're upgrading castles too. So, but yeah. So pretty much we are standing in a good spot right here. Like I said, next 3 days we're gonna be doing all these upgrading here. So we do have a lot more upgrading to do. To go to 27, like I said, we need to upgrade everything else. But my main thing right now is to upgrade the college, because that is the requirement for the next castle. So upgrade that. If I can get all this, I can upgrade this, which I'm probably not, because it's like 6-day upgrade. So maybe next time we have upgrade buildings, I'll do this building, because it's a 6-day update. We can start that on Wednesday. That gives me enough millions of time to get resources and then get it done. But yeah, so yeah, because that is definitely the requirement for upgrade buildings. That would definitely get the mission done. Yeah, so yeah, that's been what's been going on here in this series here. Hopefully you enjoyed the guide series here so far. Yeah, so they're gonna be done about 9 minutes apart or 9 hours apart. So like I said, if I have to, I can speed them up, get them both done. And find the next 2 buildings I want to upgrade those. Probably like a 4-day upgrade, because if this guy 4-day and 1, let's see what. So that's a 2-day. That's a 3-day. 3-day. So these 2 here, these ones here would be good to be do together, right? Because they're about the same time. What about the hospital? Ooh. 3 days, 4 days. Okay. What about the wall? I mean, let's see. Yeah, see, these 2 are perfect together. That and then this, because they're both 3 hours. So, yeah, or 3 days or 4 hours, something like that. So I think that, and those are the longest ones, besides this. So maybe the next 2 I do would be this guy here and this guy here. They're like a day apart, right? And then this guy is 2 days. This guy is 13 hours. So like I said, these would do like, these would probably be the next ones I do. Then these 2, and then pretty much it's gonna be this 3 days. So this is 3 days and this is 3 days. Right, this is 3 days and yeah. So these 2 are like perfectly on point. About 3 days. So yeah, and then obviously we have the barracks that we don't know how much it's gonna be. But yeah, so probably depending on what the first mission is, like I said, after the first mission, if it's upgrade buildings, I'm gonna speed that up, get that done. Then we'll do a order of that building of what it would be, and then we're not gonna do, and then we can start upgrading 2 more buildings. We'll get that building done, that one done, and then start upgrading other buildings that we have. Hopefully, I just gotta get the materials, which, like I said, I can either. There's 2 things I can do for getting resources. I can gather, which I have been doing, or reinforce. I've been reinforcing a lot of materials just to get these missions done. But yeah, so if you think about it, right now, 4 days, 4 days. That's 4 days there. Then these 2 here are about 2 days apiece, right? And then this one here is 3 days. So that's 5. That's like 8 days. So pretty much in 8 days. Yeah, so that's like a week. So if I can get those all done by the 17th, then we could start getting all the materials for the castle for the 21st, which would probably be in time for the last week of missions. So it is doable. Am I gonna be able to get it done? I don't know. But again, I track everything in this game. So if I miss, if for some reason if I miss one, I don't want to miss it. So. And I should be, like I said, most of them are going to be, like I said, 2 days, which, like I said, if I have speed ups, I can easily speed up, get it done. But I think pretty much, on the off week, I will upgrade the hospital. Because I don't want to do that during the mission time. So pretty much, I can do these 2 when it's not the mission state. Or, like, over the attack mission, like on Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. Get that done. And then these guys they can be done. So I'm looking. So this is if so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's Friday. And then if I do this, that would be done by 4 Friday. And then we just got these 2. Yeah, so that's perfect. So yeah, I just have enough resources to do it all. But I mean, because if we're looking at this is Friday night. So we're looking at Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 2 days. We might have to speed up depending on if it's Monday or Sunday or Tuesday. And then we just start this upgrade on the Monday or Tuesday. So that's say it's Tuesday. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be Friday, right? That'd be Friday, and this would be like Thursday, depending on if I get enough. Like I said, the resources should be easy to get. Like I said, I can either reinforce or gather it myself. This one might be a little trickier, but it's only 1 million. You can reinforce up to 1 million of stone, so or gather, like I said. I don't even have that now. Yeah, I need. Yes, I need like 9 million there. So between these 2 buildings here, those will be the next 2 buildings I think I upgrade. I think those are the next 2 because that will get me through the week pretty much, unless upgrade buildings is not the first mission. Then maybe it might be better off doing these 2 because they're only 2 days, and then do these. Like I said, it depends on what mission is first. Obviously, upgrade buildings first, and we'll get these 2 done, then do these, and then do these, and then over next week we do this one and that one, or that one, and then we'll have to do these smaller ones, but they're gonna be very small. And then obviously this is going to be another 6 million. So if I can get that ready, yes, I'll have to upgrade that on. I mean, I'll save this as much as I can to do it during a mission state because you get a lot of points with them. But yeah, this is a requirement for the castle. This is a requirement for the castle. So 28. And then after that, it's just a matter of saving all the materials that we can get. That's why I haven't been using many of the pack stuff that I've gotten over the week because I want to save it for upgrading castle as much as I can. So like I said, right now we have almost 1 million here, which we need 8 million, and we have 456 here. We need 7 million. And then the wooden food, we have about 5 million right now, which we're going to need 90 million. So like I said, I'm trying to reinforce as much as I can, that way that I can save those materials needed to upgrade the castle for later on. So I've been, like I said, just reinforcing all the materials possibly that I might need, and I've already done the reinforcements for today, so I can't do any more reinforcements for today, but that's okay. So like tomorrow, I will reinforce more, tomorrow night, and try to get all the materials needed to upgrade those two other buildings there. That way, I'll just reinforce like wood, everything that I possibly need. For this building, it's gonna be, yeah, so wood, food, or no food. This one will need food, but I have enough. It's only 2 million, so I probably have that. I mean, this I already have, and this one I can actually do. Right now. But again, I don't want to use those reserves. So like I said, I'll be reinforcing pretty much all the materials that I need to upgrade these buildings. I can, I might make another spreadsheet. Okay, this is how much I need. How much do I have right now? And then do it that way. That way, then I don't waste any materials that I, get. But yeah, so like I said, right now they are out gathering. The depot, yeah. I don't know how many hours. Oh, 1 hour. Okay. Also, one of our other members has joined in. Well, he's been in the alliance. He just finally moved closer to our alliance fort. He might have some people hidden somewhere in here. Or maybe he's out gathering. I don't see him anywhere. So he might be out gathering. Our elite mines have kind of reset. That one's probably going to reset in about an hour. I don't need. I might send out for that one there, and then the other one over here. That would actually be good right now. But I'm not trying to keep. I'm trying to keep as many of my units in the base than outside the base. That way we don't lose as many units. So I have been gathering as much as I can. If you look down here, you can see that I've been just, gathering wood, food, iron, our elite mines. So I'm splitting our armies up pretty much, and just getting what I can get. And that's what I've been doing. So I've been doing ancient ruin stuff as well every single day. I haven't done that yet today, but like I said, in about an hour and a half, I can do that with these accounts because I think they're all. I think it's oh, it's only that account in there right now. They were out gathering there, but they're a smaller account, so they don't have that much. But yeah, 27. How about that? 27. So yeah, I mean, so now we're in line with all these guys pretty much. We're in line with all these accounts here at 27, and it's only been almost a year since we started the series. So that's kind of impressive. These accounts here have been here for many years. My Let's Play, which is also 27, the main series here on YouTube, has been playing over 2 or 3 years. I think 3. And this account only a year, and we're at the same level, and we have everything upgraded to that tier. So like with every other video I've done in the other series, you've watched me play in the Sky series. I've been just pumping it out. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. We're finally at Castle 27. It took us a long time. I know I looked at the last video that I did for this particular game, and it's been almost 30 episodes between the last time I upgraded the castle to this time. About 30 episodes. So hopefully it'll be a little less now. Again, it might take me a little longer to get all the resources for the wall and the castle. I'm going to try to just continue reinforcing as much as I can. We haven't really gotten attacked too badly. Actually, talking about getting attacked, we've only lost 26,628 units out of, we've killed 20,733 units. So we haven't lost any more units per se, but like I said, during the attack missions, I've been putting shields up. So I think we have enough for 2 more. Oh, we have enough for 3 more. So we have 1 more this week, or the 17th, or yeah, 17th to 18th. That would be the next attack. And then the 30th, or yeah, the 10th to 11th, and the 30th to the 1st. So And at that point, then we'll, use all. Then we'll come in here and I'm planning on doing a whole revamp of all the messages. Like I said, we have a lot of messages in here. So we'll get our gems back from all these missions that we've done. Almost two months worth of upgrading and all that. So we'll get our gems, which will be nice. That means we can get more shields for protection, which we definitely need. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, and until Sunday night, until the mission starts up, I'm gonna have to say what I normally say in my videos, and that is bye bye for now. What?